coach doesn't care, I think, about big names or small names. He's just realistic and honest. And he showed what player he is. Besides a great guy, also, but he helped us and complete what we needed in the puzzle to elevate our game. After I made it, everything like went black in the court.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the crossover with Joe Arlauckas, and this is our final edition of the year, and this is the one that we always look forward to, that I always look forward to, and we're trying to get somebody from the championship team to talk to us, and my boy showed up. You see him right now, Konstantinos MITOGLOU. What is going on, big man? I'm like, hey, you know what? I'm going to call you the Dagger from now on. That's my new nickname.
Oh, man, I like it. First of all, thank you for having me. It's a pleasure, and I have to say thank you for your good work, Jens.
Appreciate it. Well, we're glad to have you, man. I was doing this research and getting prepared for this, and I didn't know, number one, I didn't know that you played at Wake Forest with Codi, with Codi Miller-McIntyre.
Yes, Cody's a great friend of mine, and amazing character and player also, and I'm very happy that I see him compete in a high level as EuroLeague. And also I saw that he did some great numbers, and he deserves it. He has worked hard for it. I'm very happy for him. I wish one time we'll be teammates again. I hope. Yeah.
Hey, in the NBA you get fined for those kind of comments. You gotta be careful.
Oh, for sure. I know.
Hey, listen, talk to me about Codi a little bit, because, man, he just seems so focused, and he never gets upset with the referee, never gets mad at anybody, never talks to anybody either. Like, even I don't consider myself part of the press because I consider myself an ex-player, but man, I can't get a smile at that guy. Does he have any type of personality or what?
Yeah, he does 100%. You have the experience, because the game has a lot of feelings. It has a lot of ups and downs, so it's normal for you to have some explosions or to have some expressions to say like this. But Codi, I think he has worked himself and his character to maintain from as far as I know him, to remain calm. And as a guy, he's amazing. If you sit down and talk to him, you can talk to him about everything. He's literally very smart. And the personality he has off the court, it's a mirror on the court. You can see like the way he reads the game and everything. It's the same outside the basketball.
Right. I think looking at his Instagram, it looks like he just lost his grandmother just recently.
Yes.
So that's our condolences go out to him and his family. And
condolences, yes.
But man, the other thing that I looked at, you and I have somewhat in common, is Aris Thessaloniki.
Oh,
I actually played there, right?
I know you did. I did some research on you too. Yes. Besides Real Madrid, yeah. But Irish fans, I'm from Thessaloniki. Clearly, we call, because I'm Greek and I was born and raised there, Thessaloniki. It's a basketball city. It's
I love it.
They love it. Especially Irish fans are amazing, and they support their team, either they're up or down. They are always there. It's something unique, because most of the teams are more football clubs or soccer clubs, to say it like this. But ours is clearly a basketball club, and you saw the love of their fans. It's amazing, and the energy over there in Palais de Sport, it's amazing. Now it's called Nick Gallis Hall.
I know. Of course it is. I think every place should be called. Either that or Spanulis. I don't know. But right now it might be Sloukas also. You never know.
Man,
but
it's crazy. It's crazy. But I think soon will be some changes too. I think
there'll be some changes. There you go. Hey,
yes.
But the thing about Aris fans is, like, I felt like the way I connected in the little time I was there.
Yes.
I felt like I had played there for 5 years, man. Like,
exactly.
People still write me and they send me messages, from pictures of when I played. It's crazy. it's such a and I love the city, man.
Yes.
A lot of people might get upset with me, but I always said I didn't like living in Athens because the traffic.
Mm-hmm.
And man, when I went to Thessaloniki, I was like, oh
Mm-hmm.
my god, this life with the frappe on the beach, man. The going
Yes,
out,
yes, yes, yes.
I loved it.
You
Loved it.
know, I would love to take you, someday to dinner in Thessaloniki. My whole family
Oh,
is from there. Yes, it's amazing. You know, Thessaloniki has the thing that it's more like how to explain it, like more family. It gives you more
yeah.
family vibes.
It's like being
It
at
gives you
home, man. It's like you're always at
exactly,
home.
exactly, exactly. I think also the people in the city is like not too big, not too small, and also the people hug you. There is this
Right.
hospitality still, not too much the business side, but yes. Also, I want to comment the thing you told me about Aris. When I was 17, I played there before I go to college,
Right.
and till this day, some people text me like, "Don't forget you passed from Aris. Don't forget your team." Yes, yes, yes,
Of
yes, and
course,
they
it's
keep remind
crazy.
they keep reminding me. Yeah, it's amazing
It's amazing. Like I said, I feel like I was there for like 5 years, man. It's like,
for sure,
and
for
I
sure.
think a lot of the luck that I have.
Did you drink the Greek frappe in the by the beach?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
man, all the time. You know, I hate to say this, but there was a couple nights where we finished the game. We
Hmm.
went out after the game,
Of course.
and we spent the whole night in the club. And then
Uh-huh.
we had breakfast in the same place with the frappe
Yes,
by the
yes,
beach, and
yes,
then
yes,
we went home
yes.
and took a nap.
Have you ever had the burrata?
Oh
Burrata,
yeah,
please.
of course.
Yes, 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 yes. The
Man, I
famous one.
loved it. I loved it. It was one of my favorite cities of all time. And man, every
Yes,
time I go,
yes.
I've been there. I've been back and forth a couple times for like a golf
Hmm.
tournament up there,
Hmm.
and every time next time I go back, I'm gonna call you though. I'm gonna be like,
For
hook
sure,
me up
for
with some
sure, for sure.
restaurants,
I'll give you my number after, for sure.
dude. Your dad and your brother are soccer players. How are you not like playing goalie for the
Yes.
Greek national soccer team
Yeah.
or
Yeah,
football
yeah.
team, I should say?
Yes, yes, yes. As you said, my father, I'm clearly my family is football family. I started playing football when I was younger, but I keep growing and become, taller
Of
by
course.
by elementary school. So um, I was always playing football, and one day we had a tournament. I was playing in PAOK academies because my father was a player of PAOK.
Okay.
So the Greek media knows this, the foreign not that much, but I we have a tournament when I was 11 to 12 years old to Netherlands, and we played Ajax. And
Okay.
Ajax was, the 11, 12 years are very big, strong, fast, no comparison to Greek kids.
Those guys
So
grow up so fast there, man.
it's
It's
crazy. It's
crazy.
crazy. I
Oh,
don't know what friends do, Italy, like it's crazy. Yeah. And Coach bends me. And we come back and I say, Father, Dad, I'm not playing football again. Says, why? I will make you a goalkeeper. I'll make you a soccer player, football player. We'll find something else. I said, I'm done with football. I don't want to play football anymore. And that's how I start playing basketball right after.
that sounds like Shane Larkin. Shane Larkin, Shane Larkin, that was a Hall of Fame baseball player.
I
And
didn't know that.
yeah. He was Shane's dad was like one of my idols when I was growing up. And
Wow.
and when I talked to him, he told me the same story. He was playing for another team, and the coach told him he didn't. He's like, Shane, you don't know what you're doing. You'll never be able to play this game. And that was it. He quit and he says, I'm gonna play basketball from now on. Same
You
thing.
know, some things are meant to happen. I mean, I believe alone in God, and some things are just signals like where God wants you to follow your path so you
Right.
can succeed. But I mean, what can you say about Shane? I mean,
Yeah, man.
he he left baseball and now he's a basketball legend here.
Exactly. Exactly. I mean, but like you said, there's coaches and people that influence your life along the way, and some of them in a
For sure.
positive way, some in a negative way. But you got to, we just kind of keep moving through them. And you had to stop playing at Artis, right? To remain keep that eligibility
Hmm.
to be able to
For
go
college.
study at college and play at Wake Forest.
Yes.
I mean, was that I mean, with the NIL and everything going on in college basketball, and the people They might be, some of the college players are making more money than you right now.
No, it's unbelievable. I know. I was talking about this with Cody actually that you asked me, and we said to each other, "Hey man, we were in college the wrong era because now we'll make like all these deals with everything, and yeah." But we just laugh at it. You can't change the past. It's in the past. So we enjoyed every moment of it, and now we're here.
Did you went all 4 years?
No, I did 3 years. I did 3 years. I left my junior year. I got called to the men's national team.
Okay.
For the first time when I was 21. And then straight up when I came, Panathinaikos and Olympiacos wanted me very bad. I had to make a choice, and me and my family decided we have to go to Panathinaikos.
Me and the family made that choice.
For sure. It's you can understand it.
Yeah.
You played. Sometimes you have to follow what your path and what's best for you. Sometimes it's a very tough decision. You have to follow it.
Yeah, I mean there's so much passion between Panathinaikos and Olympiacos, and
Yes,
everything
I know.
that goes on.
Tell me about it.
Whatever decision's made is
Yes.
it's never a good one for 50% of the people, and it's a great one for the other 50%.
Exactly. Yes.
Speaking about that, like, how did you guys like deal with Kostas like in the beginning of the season? Because I know he made one of the toughest decisions that a player has probably ever made. Because I even look back, and when Spanoulis went from Panathinaikos to Olympiacos, it wasn't the same level of changing teams. Spanoulis was still a little bit young. He was playing behind Diamantides. It was a different thing. Kostas made that move, man. It's like, did you guys have to like help him through it? It's not easy, man. I went to a restaurant. Yes. I'm not gonna say what restaurant it was, and they told me like, he's never invited back in this place again. He used to eat here all the time.
So you were probably in the south part of Athens, huh?
Yeah, exactly. But there's like no euros for him in this place.
Yeah. So I think this. I don't want to go to personal things about Kostas and anything what happened to them, and I don't think it's my place to say it. But I think this whole noise to say like this happened because Kostas was so many years in Olympiacos. Right. He won many titles. He played with many teammates there from the national team. He had a bond. So he took the decision in the end. What's best for him and his family. He came to Panathinaikos. We hugged him and we welcomed him since day one, as he was one of us always. Kostas is a great character, great leader on the court and off the court, amazing professional. And as you can see from the results, he did a great job, an unbelievable job, to be honest.
Incredible, man.
Incredible.
It's probably too. I didn't really watch the fifth game of the championships,
yes,
the Greek League championship, but I did commentate the EuroLeague game, and
yes,
just seeing it's probably two of the best clutch games
sure.
I've ever seen from a player, and you compare it to Vasilis, because
yes.
to me Spanoulis is the best ever. Yeah, and
for sure.
People get mad at me.
People
get upset at me. Whatever, But
no. It's there. It's there for sure. Top 3.
Yeah,
yes.
But those two games were Spanoulis like.
Yes, Spanoulis was very famous about his killer instinct. Kostas, and being clutch and being there for the last moments where the ball is heavy. Yeah. Kostas definitely has this. He can lead. He can lead the team. He knows when to play, where to play, what to say. His experience says it all. He plays so many years in the EuroLeague. His level is always high, and he keeps increasing for me. This year I saw Kostas. I was very impressed. The results say about themselves, and he is getting there. I think by the end of his career, we'll talk about like No,
love it.
I'm talking about top 3 all time.
No,
For
I know.
my opinion. He's
Yeah,
not done yet. He's not done yet. So
exactly. That's the
I
thing.
think we have a lot of Kostas to see yet. I believe in him that much that I think we will see more of him
And I think
because
that's the reason why
because
he's
of
on
having.
I think that's the
Sorry, sorry.
reason why he's on Panathinaikos, because I think a lot of people thought they saw the most of him.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know?
No, I mean, I watched him in the locker room and how he works, and I think this guy has more to give.
Yeah.
You can see like he also had an extra motivation. He was always there, extra working out, being an example, and what to say, a great teammate,
Yeah, you know
unbelievable
what
player
I
too.
like I liked about those games were the fact that I really known Costas as being a clutch guy at the end of the game. You know, he's a guy who wants the
Yes,
ball in his
for
hand.
sure, for
But
sure.
these were 2 games where he dominated the entire contest.
Yes,
It wasn't just give me the ball and I'll hit a 3 at the buzzer and we'll win the game, or
yeah,
I'll make
yeah,
that move. He dominated the entire contest,
for sure, for sure, for sure. You used to
and
watch the game 5, the first half. I was amazing. He was
was
amazing.
it? I have to see
Yes,
it. I tried so hard to get it, but I think like everybody was watching,
yes.
I couldn't stream it. I
Yeah.
couldn't stream it.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. I mean, no, it was a great finals. Too much intense. Too much intense. I think maybe one of the best finals ever. With the level was there, the intensity was there.
Yeah,
You could feel it also from the outside. Like you couldn't go outside because
I know.
all Greece was talking about it. And Kostas was there for another time. Besides EuroLeague, we're not talking even about EuroLeague. We're
Right,
talking
right,
about the
right.
last game. Yes, I think he scored like in the first half 25 points, and I go to the locker room to him and I say to him, Kostas, what have you done? He says, it's not done. It's not done. I said, well, yes, but what are you doing? It's amazing. Yeah, I was too intense, too, that stuff happens in the locker room.
Yeah, yeah.
And he
It's
says, yes,
crazy.
we're not done. We have one more half to go to win, and we won. Yes.
But you were kind of used to winning because your first 4 years in Panathinaikos, you guys won 4 straight, right?
Yes, we won 4 straight, but
4 straight Greek titles.
yes. Besides the pandemic, yeah, but it was for consecutive titles. But I don't think this year we changed level. That's what I think.
Right.
It was no comparison as the previous years.
What would make you go to Milan?
Um, Coach
Come
Miss.
on. I mean, you're talking to me now. The only thing that
Yeah,
really
yeah,
makes
yeah.
you go to Milan is money.
No. That's not how it happened. I was 25. Coach Messina gave me a call, and he talked very nice to me. He convinced me, and I thought I could go there. We made a very good team there, and I had a chance to go to Final Four. Go, um, take my game to another level. And he convinced me to go there.
Uh,
Clearly, it was not about the money.
what
When you're
what what was
25, you're looking more. Yeah.
what was your experience going like first time out of Greece? Well, I mean, you've already lived in
Mhm.
Wake Forest, and
Yes, yes.
but that's kind of like when you go to Wake Forest, you're within a team and you're so
Exactly.
close and you
No, it's
got
different. It's
roommates.
different. It's different. It's different.
Yeah.
Completely
What
different.
was that like to be in Italy all of a sudden and
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
be a
You
total
know
different
what?
culture?
I think over there you're a foreigner. You're not Greek to a Greek team, which is very big thing.
Right.
Um, you're just a foreigner to another team, so you have to perform in every game. That's what really impressed me. And you have to show up and work there and make your presence. That you're there every single day. And that's what it made me realize, like big teams, you have to be there, even if you're in a Greek team, even if you're abroad in another team, to succeed you have to have this mentality.
Talk to me about this season though, because
Hmm.
this is how I want to kind of finish up here.
For sure.
It, I mean, I'm gonna let you in on a little secret of my incredible knowledge and my ability to like predict the future. There was a part of me that was like, I don't think Ataman's gonna make it till Christmas time. And I
Hmm.
don't think this Pana team is going to be as good as everybody thinks they are because putting a group of people together in such a short period of time without any time to have them gel is a very difficult thing. So my prediction was, hey, you guys might make the playoffs, you know. And then when you guys started the season, I think you were what, like 6-5 or something, or
Yes, yes,
4-5,
yes.
something like that. And it was like,
Yeah.
I was patting myself on the back, going, "Yeah, man, you know your game."
Yeah. For sure,
And
for
then you
sure.
guys just went on a roll. But like the beginning of it, what was it like? Because I know it's an adjustment period.
Yeah.
But tell me about Coach Ataman, because the guy,
Yes.
the guy might. I mean, I say he might be. He's the best coach in the EuroLeague right now. I mean, I know Zeljko Obradovic is still around.
Mm-hmm.
Zeljko has this fame in Panathinaikos. He won 9 titles. But Zeljko hasn't done what Ataman has done lately. And that's take
I
last place teams and make them into EuroLeague champions.
Yes, yes. I mean, I'll tell you, I agree 100% with everything you said. I'll just say this: from the first time, the first day in the preseason, in the preparation, we're gathering all together. Even almost 40, the half team was with their national teams,
Right.
but other half was with, over there. We're practicing. Coach gather us all around. He says, "Listen, we're not here to play. We're here to win EuroLeague and championship. I'm not here to play games, and we will win." The first day. So we were like, okay, this is self-confidence. This is a great thing. And as you said, we didn't start the season that well.
Right.
We had our ups and downs, but I think that happened because until we found that chemistry, and until we find 100% how coach wanting us to play and how coach working, and you were a player, it needs 2-3 months minimum.
Of course, yeah.
So after we start rolling up, get wins, understand coach's mentality, which this mentality I've never seen to a person, and I admire him for that, and I give him all the credit. He passed this confidence and this winning mentality to us, and then we started rolling up high.
Was there ever a point where you doubted him? Where you like, well, because I mean, you look at him and he talks a lot, man. He's just like, yeah, we're gonna win, we're gonna, and he puts pressure on you guys. After you lost the first game of the playoffs, I mean, it was crazy.
This is who he is. This is who he is. He has won 3 EuroLeagues. He wants, this is his way to tell you, like, okay, we need you right now. We need you to play. And his way is like, okay, we need him to play better. He will say directly to the camera, directly to all the world, so they will know that you have to perform. In the beginning, we're like everybody, to whoever happens. Why he's picking me? Why he's picking me? Because he has done this with Misic and Larkin. It was no secret. Right. He was pointing fingers to whoever he wants. To whoever he believes. So he wants you and he believes you for some reason. So, he's a professional. He wants to win. So that's his reaction. And I completely respect it and understand it now. And we'll go on from there.
He's really one of the only coaches that I've ever seen that gets away with pointing out players publicly and then having them respond. Most players don't mind getting yelled at behind the scenes, but when they get called out, it's like, damn, man, like my coach has called me out, but he gets away with it because of his attitude. I love it. And
you know why? Because coach doesn't care, I think, about big names or small names. He's just realistic and honest. And realistic and honest never went back, because it's straight up forward. So if you clean this and you have your mind clean, then you can go forward. And if you work hard, then you can have results. And he's not afraid. He's not afraid to say his opinion. you can tell how dynamic his character is. Yes.
I mean, the thing I like about him, he's not afraid to say other things also, because
No.
somewhere
Yes.
during the
He's
season,
not.
he said you were the best power forward in the EuroLeague right now.
Right.
And I think when someone who can be critical of you can also come back and say those positive things, that's like you respect that person even more. And that's a lot of the character that Zelko Obradovic has. Zelko is not afraid to
No.
trust you. Never do it really publicly, but he would come out and say that you're the best player he's seen, or the best player on the team. What did that feel like for you as like dude, like your coach? Because man, I mean, you've had some good seasons.
Yes.
You were
not like this one.
Your numbers were just like slowly growing up, which they should do as a young player, getting better and better as they go on. And that's always a positive trend. But you weren't like this. You weren't a superstar, even though this team was full of superstars.
Yes. First of all, coach, I owe him, and I will always, have him in my heart, because he believed me in one of my toughest moments, and he made me play, and not unfair, because I think I had a great season.
Mm-hmm.
But besides that, saying that what you said, it fills me up with pride, because my work paid off, but also it gives me very much responsibility, because I know in the next game everybody will be playing me harder, and I have to perform. But this is high level. But also, what you don't know is in the Greek league, after a Greek league game, we play Kolossos Rhodos.
Okay.
And it was before exactly playoffs, so he wanted to boost up the team, and he started calling my name. Like, he says, Mitoglou needs to play better in the front of the cameras and everything, public TV. So he will say the great things. He will say also the bad things.
Right.
I like it. That means he's on your side, and he wants you always to play well and perform. He does this to all the players, basically.
Yeah. I mean, like you said, it doesn't matter what your last name is or what.
No, he doesn't care. He doesn't care. No.
That always makes everybody feel good when everybody's being treated the same, treated the same way. You lose that first game of the playoffs.
Yes.
And it's on your home court. You guys fought for home court advantage. It wasn't an easy road coming back from your poor start, but you did get the home court advantage thanks to a good win streak along the way. You lost that first game at home, man, and man, I thought Maccabi had you guys. I thought they had your number. What got you through that, man? I mean, you guys you should have lost game 2. You know that, right?
Man, well, I mean, listen. I think when we lost the first game, I was devastated, because I thought we were going to win. Maccabi played amazing. They play very well. They play hard. And then I'll be honest with you. What really pushed us? Coach goes in the media and he says, "We'll go to the Final Four." And right after, he comes in the locker room. He tells us the same thing. We will go to Final Four and we will beat them. We're not afraid of them. We will beat them. When you have a coach, when you're like losing, basically you're losing your home court advantage, and you tell you, listen, we're gonna go to the Final Four. But he said it with so much confidence, winning mentality. It pushed us through. And during season and in playoffs and in Greek playoffs too, with Olympiacos, we're down 2-0, and with Maccabi, we showed as a team that we react better when our back is behind the wall and in pressure. So we needed that pressure. We needed that, awakening to go on and win the games.
Coach also said in the press conference that if he didn't make it to the Final Four, he was not going to be the coach there next season.
Yes.
I love it, man. I love
it. He didn't say this in the locker room. We read it after in the in the media, and I don't think the president will fire him because he did a great job. But it's a risky thing to say. It's a big thing.
Right. Yeah.
Yes. And after when we went to Final Four, he said, "Okay, I said this to wake you up, guys." Yes.
At least he knows now you guys wanted to keep him around.
It's crazy. Yes.
I mean, Maccabi played better than I've ever seen him play. It was.
Maccabi played amazing. They played very well.
I'm still shocked that you beat them. It was really like 2 fourth quarters where they just didn't have it. Where you guys, like you said, your backs were up against the wall. The fourth quarter, and you took over and you won that series in those fourth quarters. And the semifinal game against Fener was just total domination. I mean, that was like
yes.
That was impressive to say the least. I mean, that Fener was on a roll. They were scoring 89, 90 points a game on everybody.
Yeah,
and you guys shut them down.
Okay, Fener, you can tell from they played Monaco. Monaco is a very hard team to beat.
Yeah,
and we were like, we have to go in the beginning, play hard. Whoever wants it more. Kostas also, that he has a huge experience in these situations. He says, "Listen, guys, those games are whoever wants it more. Whoever, it's one in a lifetime opportunity. We have to take advantage of it." We went in the court, very concentrated, be there in every situation, and the rest is history. Yeah. Yes.
This is the question I wanted to ask you earlier, and it just popped up in my head again now. Is
tell me,
while you guys were having that tough time earlier in the season, and Kostas wasn't really playing really good basketball at that time, then you guys brought in James Nunn. And do you think that elevated Kostas's game? Do you think that said, okay, you know what? I need to step up my game a little bit, or I need to. I don't know. Was there a little bit of competition between them? Was because then after that they played so well together.
Yes.
That I just felt like Kostas picked up his game because you got Adam in, you got the Larkin Misic thing, you got the guard game, and he found his guy.
Yes. So I think in the beginning when we started, we had some injuries. We have a lot of ups and downs. We were not steady. Our picture in every game was completely different. We have in one game we could be very well, and right in double week, for example, we could be very low. We were playing terrible. Our image was not steady. At least by the end of the year, you can know we had something. People were watching Panathinaikos. We were not that at the beginning. When Kendrick Nunn came, he brought this exactly what we needed. He brought this duo thing, as you mentioned, Kostas and K. He took a lot of weight out of our shoulders, and he showed what player he is. Besides a great guy, also, but he helped us and complete what we needed in the puzzle to elevate our game.
Right. And he goes out with 3 fouls in the beginning of the final game, as does Tavares.
Yes,
which was and I was just like, but you guys gave up 36 points in the first quarter. Like, what?
Yes,
what? I mean, what did that feel like? It was one of the most amazing 10 minutes of basketball I've ever seen.
I know. So
what does it feel like from the other side? You're just watching, like,
we went in the game with specific tactics. How we're going to defend, how we're going to offend or make the offense. And what did we do? Exactly the opposite happened. So coach needed to adjust the game. He did amazing. He made the right subs. They went in. We changed the whole game. And especially the second half was something I will never forget.
But tell me what it's like as a player to watch these 36 points go up on the board in 10 minutes in a championship game.
Yeah.
And it's like you're like a little kid with people just running around you and like boom, boom, boom.
Yeah.
And I was sitting there going, what the hell is going
yes.
on?
And your commentating is so fanatic, you like no, it's one of those times, especially EuroLeague final, you're watching everything just go in the net. And I'm
Yeah.
like, okay, they have to miss something, like they're making everything. Or well, we do something wrong. We defend wrong. We went after we changed the momentum a little bit to the second quarter in the halftime. We're saying the proper subs and the proper in the tactics what we should follow. And I think that helped us a lot. For example, they say don't play this defense, play that defense. Play this specific play in offense, and then change the rotations in defense. Do that. I'm talking about those stuff, tactics.
Yeah.
And we completely changed our tactics. He told us what to do. Also, Matthias played amazing. Kostas played great. I mean, everybody played great.
Yeah.
Kay played great. Yeah, everybody played amazing after. And also Juancho played amazing. Juancho played great. What to say? It was we wanted it bad. You could tell.
You guys had, I don't know if it was your defensive scheme or if it was Real Madrid's lack of ability to get to the basket, but I mean
Yes.
you forced them to shoot threes. You took off all their their penetrations,
exactly.
and I think it was like a combination of they went cold from outside the arc, and they got into that game where they just kept shooting threes. And,
yes.
And you guys just picked away at it. But the funny thing is, I did a round table for the crossover the night before the championship game.
Right.
And somebody wrote in, it was a YouTube thing, somebody wrote in and they said, do you think Hernan Gomez and Mitoglou would be the best way to start the game to take Tavares or Poirier away from the basket, to be able to shoot the outside shot? And we were like, that would be a terrible idea. But if it happens during the game, that's because to me, that's like, you know what kryptonite is, right? Kryptonite, like
For sure.
right?
Yeah.
That's Real Madrid's kryptonite is a big man that could shoot, that their big men can't stop people inside and cause havoc. And dude, I watched the play just before we did it. Your 3-pointer was, that's why I call you the Dagger from now on, because
I understood. Yeah. Yes.
And there's so much about basketball that's involved in that play, because Sloukas, who's having himself a hell of a game, was wide open to take a shot. And he slowed it down. He passes it inside on the baseline to Kendrick.
Okay, yeah.
And Kendrick sees the double team, passes it over to you, and one of the easiest things in basketball that you try to teach young kids is fake a pass.
Fake.
Dude,
right.
Even though I know it happens faster than when we see it in slow motion.
Yes.
But you bought yourself 4 seconds to take that shot.
Yes.
What the hell's going through your mind at that shot? Because that's what you dream about at night. That's when you close your eyes when you're 14 years old and you think about making that shot. And I know you're not thinking about it at that moment.
Yeah. Yes.
But how good does that feel?
I'll try to explain as simple as I can. When I took the ball and I fake it, as you said, very correct. You had 34 seconds until you also take the ball and shoot it, look good at the rim for 1-2 seconds. And then after I made it, everything went black in the court. I remember it was Giannis right there in the sides, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Right.
And then right beside him, but on top, it was my little brother. He came
your brother. We didn't talk about that plays soccer at Ike also. Right?
Yes, yeah, right. He plays at night. Yeah, so football.
What a family, for God's sake.
So I pointed at him, and And I told him, he told me, he told me like the last night before the game, he came to the hotel, he says, I have a feeling something good will happen tomorrow. And I said, you told me. And yesterday, in the first meeting with the national team, Giannis was like, dude, were you pointing at me in the EuroLeague final? I was wanting to ask you. I'm like, Giannis, I don't want to tell him like I didn't point at you.
Right.
It's Giannis.
Of
But
course.
yes, I said I didn't know what was going through that man. He says, man, you did a great job, enjoy it. But as you said, it's one of those moments you basically clean the game, made your team win. It's amazing feeling. When you're shooting basketballs when you were young and you commentating by yourself, those good years, and you say, I'm gonna kick the ball 3, 2, 1, and
I told
you
that
shoot the
story
ball.
today to a bunch of kids, and like, how many times have you missed that shot? And you're like, oh, it was a foul.
Unbelievable. How many shots? Yes. 3, 2, 1, and you made it. It reminds me of that moment. Blessed moment, amazing moment. I'll never forget. Something amazing. Yeah.
Well, I love Kostas's reaction.
Yes.
Did you like? He comes back and he just puts his hands on his head, and it was almost like, I can't believe you made that.
Yes. He comes down and he's like this, and he's like, oh my God, what have we done? What have we done?
Wait, I that same reaction I would see from Kostas, like if someone took a bad shot and they missed the shot, That's the same reaction, and it was just like, what the hell have you done? You've just won the EuroLeague championship with that. Yes, I mean, you didn't win it at that time. We know that.
But, of course.
But I mean, that was, like I said, the dagger. That was it. That was the one that killed him.
That was it. Yes, but, Kostas, as I said, basketball has so much emotions.
It's crazy, man.
Sometimes you cannot express how you reacted. Kostas' reaction was this. I think probably he thought we won. I don't know, or what happened, something like this. But right after we took a timeout, I remember this very clear in my mind, and we were like, nothing happened. It's Real Madrid. They don't lose.
Right.
Oh, Real Madrid. Heavy jersey, is there Real Madrid. So great player, amazing players. So with 2 threes, you're back in the game.
Right,
it's not like, let's not fool ourselves. So
yeah, because I think your 3 put you up 10 points, right?
Up 10 points, yes. It was up 10 points. 3. So we're like 2 good defenses and we're there. We won.
Right.
They never give up. Don't relax. So I remember this coach saying, don't relax, be there, don't relax. It was like, I don't remember, less than 2 minutes, something like that.
Yeah, it was like 140 something, I think.
Yes. Yeah. So we were running like crazy. We were like crazy, playing defense. And once we got the rebound, great.
And I mean, what the whole year, the whole comeback, what did you guys end up in 14th or 15th place last season? In the EuroLeague, and to come back and to answer critics, to do whatever you want to call it, use all the cliches that you can.
Yes.
At that moment, what do you remember most? Like when the buzzer went off. I mean, it's like you got to be like, holy shit! Are you kidding me?
No, it's like, yes, the clock ticks, and we're like, what happened? You can't believe it. Yes, everybody got in. The president got in. If you remember, people got in before even the clock.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Fitness, of course. Yes.
They were all sitting right behind my shoulder.
Yes. Great thing to remember. Not enough words to explain this amazing feeling. Yeah. Yes.
And just to put the icing on the cake, you come back, and which is the hardest thing I think to do, and win the Greek championship, which is easy to say, but hard to do because you've given everything for that EuroLeague championship.
Yes.
You came back and won that. So amazing season, dude. Enjoy it.
Amazing, crazy,
Enjoy
crazy
it.
season.
I don't know. I don't know, like when you're 58 like me and you're going to look back on your career, you're going to be cursed like I am, because I only remember like the bad games and I remember the losses, the ones that hurt so bad. But I don't think you'll ever forget that one. I don't think you'll ever forget that.
You're right. You're right. You're right.
Turkish Airlines Final League Championship game. That was amazing. But to finish up this interview, I'm putting more pressure on you now. So you have to do our EuroLeague test, our EuroLeague quiz. All right.
Let's go.
I think my guy made it pretty easy on you. I don't know. I'm not 100% sure. I'm gonna see how skilled you are. So we got 5 questions. All right. Each one is worth 10 times the question. Question number 1 worth 10 points, 2 worth 20 points, 3 worth 30 points, and so on.
All right.
50, 90, 120, 1 for 150 is the highest you can get on the score.
All right.
I think God, they're gonna kill me. I do this every time we're on this show. I always forget. I got like 3 or 4 guys tied up like 120, I think, or 110.
All right.
No one's been able to beat it. So here we go.
I'm not good at those stuff. I'm sorry. I'll try. Let's go.
You got to be good, man. Come on. You've been around Europe for your whole life. You got to know
Let's go. Let's do it.
Question number 1 with 10 points. Who is this year's regular season MVP in the EuroLeague?
Mike James.
There you go. But see, I told you made it easy on you. You made it easy on you. Yeah. All right, this one's going to be a little bit more difficult. Worth 20 points. You got 10 already.
All right.
Name the 8 teams that made it to the playoffs this season in EuroLeague.
8 teams. Us, Real Madrid, Fener, Olympiacos, Maccabi, Barcelona, Monaco, and Baskonia.
Yeah, there you go. Good. I was wondering if you were going to get Baskonia at the end there. Baskonia, they kind of sneaked in the play-in.
They did. They did great ending. Yeah.
Yeah, 30 points. And you got this one's worth 30 also. Who is the total rebound leader, which means offense and defense, so the leading rebounder of the season? And I'll tell you, he averaged 7.1 rebounds a game.
It's either Sederkerskis or Nebo. Nebo?
There you go. That was good. 30 points. All right, so we're up to 60.
Yes.
Now
that was a big guy's question, though.
It should have been one. Because, Coach Ataman would probably say you need to get 7.5 rebounds a game next season.
Oh, man. Crazy. Yeah. I understand.
Get your butt underneath the basket. Me there. Yeah, Number 4 with 40. So you got 60 points. This will get you to 100. Who is the only player to achieve 2 triple-doubles in EuroLeague history?
Nick Kalatis.
Damn, man. I thought you had it.
Codi?
No, Nikola Vucic.
Nah, good. No, I didn't have it.
Kalatis, only has 1.
He has 1. I was there. I was playing with him. Yeah.
And Nikola has 2. All right, so that leaves you at 60. 100 points is the record so far by 5 guys. I just got the text message. So you're at 60 with question number 5. You're about to not only win the EuroLeague championship, the Greek championship, but you're about to take over the crossover all-time EuroLeague test. You ready?
Right. Yes, I'm ready.
Who is the fastest coach in EuroLeague history to reach 200 wins? Which coach achieved 200 wins the fastest in his career?
I know Coach Ataman has 250, 260, something like that. Listen, I'll go to the simple, or to the easiest answers. I will either say Ataman or Obradovic. I will go, maybe Barzokas there too, Coach Barzokas there might be there. I'll put Obradovic there.
Man, you can't win every title this year, man.
It's okay.
You didn't win the crossover title. I'm going to give you one hint. You played for him.
Yeah, I got you. Is it a Pasquale?
No.
Or Ataman?
You played for him in Milan.
Coach Messina.
There you go.
Ooh. Right.
Coach Messina, he did it in 263 games. Pretty good, pretty impressive. Not bad. 263 games is a pretty good tally, man.
It is.
Dino's, hey man, what's today? Monday night? I'm about 2 days from being in your country.
Fine, hit me up anytime you want.
I'm on my way to Sirdos, baby, for the for the 3-on-3 tournament coming up on Thursday this weekend. Perfect. And but you're busy with the national team, right?
Yes. We play Thursday Acropolis tournament. If you want to come, please let us know. You can come anytime you want.
You guys have games the first week of July, right?
Yes, we have the pre-Olympics.
Right, exactly.
3 of July until 7, yeah.
3rd of July. I might stop in to watch one of those games. Who else is going to be there? Slovenia is there. Who else?
Slovenia, Croatia, Egypt, Dominican Republic.
Nice. Well, good luck, man. Look at my son told me, Dane, my son, who works for EuroLeague too, does the questions on the side. He's like, man, Dean's such a cool dude, man. You're gonna love him. And he was right, man. He's like, I've seen you. We've talked. We've said hello back and forth. But it's the first time we've had a conversation. I really appreciate you being here. I appreciate you representing your club as a EuroLeague champion on the crossover. And man, the best of luck to you and just continue to roll, brother.
Thank you.
The good thing about life is, man, when you got it going good, just keep going.
Of course. Now will be even harder, but we have to go.
No, but
thank you for having me.
It's more fun now, man. It's more fun.
People
are coming 100%. After you, and it's a lot more fun.
I agree.
Congratulations, man. Great season. Tell Coach Ataman I said hello. I love talking to Coach and the rest of the team. Good luck to you guys, the Greek team. All right.
Thank you
so much. Appreciate it.